I think so, and I also think it's good for you to be sitting here and evaluating your two potential opponents.
Yeah, that's my actual plan.
might be why you sat down.
Yeah, but something I noticed even just watching Winter Semis earlier is Revolver's someone who's very comfortable playing that really fast-paced tempo. And that's definitely something that Comet is a little bit more comfortable with, just keeping up that fast pace. But something I'd actually love to see from Comet here is seeing him slow him down, seeing him bring out that gun just when he's uncomfortable in neutral. I just think trying to keep up that really fast pace with Revolver, especially with Roy's punish game, isn't going to bode out too well.
It may not. However, I will give Comet a lot of credit with his punish game as well. He's been finding ways to kill people at like 70, 80, 90%, just like Roy normally would. So I think it is going to come down to like whose punish game really is harder this entire set. Because one of the things, and this is actually from experience, when you're a more aggressive, more like tempo-based player where you want to play somebody who's playing at your same speed, changing from that is almost impossible. It's more like you want to show them you can do it better than they can.
Exactly. It becomes an execution test at a point where you're just trying to see where can I find the hit and where can I kill them earlier.
Wow, nice timing on the word hit.
This commentator's cursing. It's a weird thing.
All right, so even stocks, I feel like that's going to be the story of this set no matter how many games are played, where they're just going to take turns beating the crap out of each other.
Beautiful conversion, and just like you mean, it really comes down to an execution test, and keeping up with that fast pitch with the Revolver, for personal experience, it's very hard to beat him in that type of gameplay.
So he goes off for the
find
shine.
that melee shine there. Comet's on a different game right now. I think he watched a little bit too much of Big House.
Honestly, that's a good option against a character like Roy or Falcon, where their recovery is at like that 45-degree angle where they have to go that one direction. That's what they have, because you can gimp them so easily. But like that's the thing where he got his big conversion and he had a chance to take the stock, went for the shine, didn't work. Now it's Revolver's turn where it's like, okay, now this is all basically one big conversion where Fox hasn't gotten to play for a bit, and now we're finally back at some neutral.
Okay.
Good punish.
We'll see if he can convert this to one of these crazy Fox chains, or if Roy's just gonna find a jab or something and close it out.
Goes for the falling up air. I really like that concept. Comet's been doing a lot of like full hop, fast fall, landing aerials, so trying to catch that with an up air I thought was pretty smart from Revolver, even though it didn't work out. Oh, here we go.
Really like Comet's been changing his game. I think he's using a lot less, finding the back of there, but I think he's using a lot less jump in towards opponents, and he's kind of jumping in place a little bit more, seeing how Roy's reacting, and then finding his hits off that.
So when your opponent is on the other side of you, can you really still call it a back air?
It's something. I hit one of those earlier on stream, so I don't think I'm legally allowed to talk about this, but...
No, you're absolutely. That's why I'm asking you, because you and him both play characters that can just, they'll back air, and the opponent will be on the other side of you, but they'll fly in the direction you want them to for some reason. Sakurai, why?
It's an aerial for sure. It's something.
I always thought it would be funny that, like, in the future, if we ever get, like, Smash Ultimate Deluxe for, like, a new game or, like, a new system or whatever, if they, like, didn't change anything, but they, like, took one random mid-tier character and just gutted him.
Oh, I was going to say make him amazing.
No, just, like, gutted him. like Luigi, they took away his combo game and made him a little slower. And, like, that was just, like, all they did. Like, it just didn't work.
Murder K-Rool again.
All right, game two. Revolver looking pretty strong here, but that's all it takes is, like you said, execution test. He missed that one punish on that up B, and all of a sudden he's at 92% because he can't land.
I like Comet going for this little bit more patient advantage. Definitely something that I noticed last game is Revolver was very good at taking those first initial hits and then finding his opportunity to reversible. Now Comet's not giving him that opportunity to reversal, maybe voting in fortune for him.
Yeah, I've noticed Comet gets more patient with like his continual punish game when he's juggling with up there specifically. Like that's the time where he's like gonna pull out all your bad habits when it comes to like air dodging or like where you want to land.
Very disciplined in those juggle situations.
Right, so here we go for Revolver, looking to get as much damage as he can before Fox will finally inevitably find one of those really good options. And so far, so good. 57%. This is kill percent. Fox is the fifth lightest character in the game. I thought he was going to die.
Execution test failure there.
Ooh, Revolver went for the side B.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to
go for that roll up.
I don't watch Ice Knight play too much. I thought he was just going to wait for the roll and go for up smash. But that's Roy up smash. That's not...
would have flown out across the stage. Ooh, finding a chain of up airs here. Continuing on that pressure. Almost getting the forward smash there, I believe it was.
I just assume nobody ever has a lead when these two are playing.
Exactly.
Like, no lead is safe.
It's no brain. I'll punish.
No brain, jeez.
I mean that in the nicest way. I mean, me and Revolver always say there's no neutral being played right now.
I mean, to be honest, that's kind of true in some capacity.
It's just some different form of neutral for sure.
Oh, good read. Gets the drag down. Won't take the stock. That looked so crispy clean.
These two have been destroying each other. it's very entertaining to watch.
I would be very surprised if it kind of brings this back.
Ooh, wow, off by like a pixel there.
And again, why was Revolver alive?
Up to...
Oh my god. So I thought Fox was dead 3 times.
I thought so too.
Then I thought Revolver was dead a couple times. That's...
I think he just missed the dash out of that downer and just barely whiffed it.
That no lead is safe. I don't know how much information you're going to garner from this, but you're running out of you might be running out of time to get info.
Yeah, they still want to go home. Getting into game 3 here. We'll see what kind of adjustments Comet makes out the bat, but keeping up with that tempo of Revolver is something else.
Well, we're going to find out if Comet can kind of figure out what's been going wrong. Obviously, that last game, saying the words execution test, when he missed the up smash twice. Well, now he has to clutch some out.
Great weight.
Revolver with another one of those falling up airs, man. Those are very good. I feel like that's newer in his repertoire.
Definitely newer to me. I've not seen too much of that.
But man, they're good.
Yeah. I love the patience there, waiting for the eventual tech. We'll see how Comet plays this lead here. I think it's very important to know that Roy and especially Revolver just want to come out swinging. How can Comet keep up this advantage state without overcommitting too much? Looking for the tech out there, but not quite, but finds it anyway with that whiffed up B. Comet, very comfortable lead here, but as you've already seen, you never know what's going to happen between these two.
Yeah, it can go either direction at any given time. And that's one of the scariest things about Roy is that, you could be up 3 stocks to 1, and it's
you blink and you're on your last stock.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's you just get some crazy whatever. Although Comet looking very strong right now. 70, not going to take the stock there as Revolver with the up B.
Got the 1-dup in there before getting up B'd. Comet choosing to convert a lot of his low knockback starters with downer. I kind of like that just because it's putting Roy a lot closer to him after the hit, and he's winning a lot of those close scramble options. And Comet finding game 3 there.
My favorite part about that game was the Revolver stock that he took with the falling up air. He took the stock, and I look in the camera, and he's just shaking his head. No. I mean, he might be thinking about something entirely different, but the timing of it on screen is funny. Yeah. It's nah, that shouldn't have been. I guess I killed with that move.
And Revolver not immediately running it back to PS2.
Yeah, going game 4.
That's something, in my opinion, he's notorious for, but going to Smashville. We'll see how this fares out for Leroy here. Going into game 4.
Yep, Smashville, I think, is a good choice for Revolver. Fox could have died a little earlier with some of the interactions that he had and just didn't in those situations. So, if you got a Fox at 60 and you hit a Jer, you want him dead. There shouldn't be a question mark behind that if you're from Roy's perspective.
Good early string and patience on Revolver's landing. Not quite finding the conversion, but still keeping that advantage positionally. Good weight.
Ooh, good roll in. Comet was going for the read.
Just barely. He's been catching that jump. Yeah.
Revolver saying, you know what, I got you with
bread
that.
and butter.
Bro, that was jab of 40, and then he just followed it up. He will get the read on the roll.
Comet very strong in these knockdown situations. Definitely making the most of Fox's kit here. Is that true, that down throw up air? I've seen him land that a couple times, but
I have no idea.
I know that's true.
Maybe it's on DI in. Maybe he's reading it. I feel like Comet is a very reactionary player, so like you could just be reading it.
And this feels more even than it seems. Like, besides Revolver finding these finding these very early finishes to stocks, it feels like the neutral exchanges have definitely been quite even.
I mean, Comet was up a ton, and I blinked, and now last stock 77%, and he just didn't finish stocks on Revolver. Like, he killed Foss twice with like 5 total interactions there, is what happened. So there you go, you get the run back.
And that's me. All right, good commentating with you.
All right, looks like your fan club is right behind you, who might be stepping in for you, possibly.
Okay, let's see.
Sit down, Bart. Chat with me. All right, thanks for stopping by, Toad. Good luck in Grands. And I will be joined by Bart, with Poof Link sitting down, who is now Poof Violet.
Yeah, for a little while longer. I just want to cheese with this character.
All right, I wanted you to sit down so I could tell the populace that for some reason this guy thinks that Violet Bowser's even. Matchup is like 8-2.
No, that shit even.
That shit unwinnable. All right, so going to grand finals, we're gonna have the run back Revolver and